So, hi guys, welcome to another video here, my channel. Today, let's talk how you can get $500 per month investing in stocks. Before we start talking about it, if you don't have your coffee with you, let's prepare it. I have mine here and drink because we need to be completely awake for this video. Maybe you don't know how you get money investing in stocks, how you can get return investing in stocks. There are a lot of ways that you can get money and returns investing in stocks, okay? But I think the most common one is through dividends. Dividends are a piece of the net income that the company distribute for the shareholders. So owning a stock means you get quarterly, maybe 2 times per year, dividends that the company distributes for you. Today we're gonna do a simple mathematic formula to determine how much do you need invested in a stock to get the desired return in a year. So today we're going to talk more about dividend stocks. There are a lot of different stocks in the market, growing stocks, dividend stocks, and a lot. But today we're going to focus on dividend stocks. If you want to receive $500 per month, first we need to find how much you need to receive per year. Here is simple, we just take 500 and we multiply by 12 and then we get the $6,000 per year. Now we're gonna discuss and we're gonna get some specific points and metrics of a stock. Let's start with a stock that I have on my own portfolio, that is the Pepsi company. So Pepsi has a dividend yield of 3.96% and they have paid $5.50 in the last year. One share of Pepsi now costs $143. So now getting the amount of dividends that we want to receive in the year, that is $6,000, and we divide by the amount of the company paid in dividends this year, that was for Pepsi $5.55. Our result will be how many stocks of this company we need to get the $6,000 per year. For Pepsi, this number is 1,081 stocks. Now, getting the amount of stocks that we need and multiply by the current price of the stock, we would need approximately $154,000 invested in Pepsi to get per month $500. Did you see? It's not so complicated and it gives you a good number and a good example how much you need. If you are focused on dividends, you can get perfect the number you need approximately to get the desired amount of dividends per year or per month. Of course, the stock doesn't pay each month, so January, February, each month. So you need to save the money. Probably you get like a 1,000 in a month, 2,000 in a month, and then you need to save for the next month. So that's it. Really simple. Now let's see with another stocks how much you'd need to get the $6,000. Now with Johnson & Johnson, that's a pharmacy company, one of the biggest ones in the pharmacy niche. So how much you'd need invested? Johnson & Johnson has now a dividend yield of 2.50% and they paid this year $5.20 per share. A share of Johnson & Johnson now costs $207. Now, doing exactly the same math, we would need a total of 1,154 shares of Johnson & Johnson. If you multiply it by the current price, it would be approximately $240,000 invested in Johnson & Johnson. Just a reminder, you should not invest in a stock or company just based on dividends, okay? Maybe they will not pay and continue paying this dividend next year, so we need to check how the balance sheet looks like, if it's good, if they are getting more net income, more revenue each year to continue growing the dividend and paying it consistently. Let's see a different stock that's more focused on growing. Now you see really the difference with the numbers. Looking into Apple, Apple has now a dividend yield of 0.38%, and they paid last year $1.04. The current price of Apple share is approximately now $273. Same thing as before. We would need a total of $1 million invested. More exactly, $1,580,000 invested in Apple to get in return $6,000 per year or $500 per month. Using this formula is really good when you are focused on dividends or you want to add a dividend stock on your portfolio. And the last stock that we're gonna see here is McDonald's. McDonald's has a dividend yield now of 2.33% and paid last year $7.17. Current price of $313, you would need 837 shares of McDonald's. Multiplying by the current price, the result is $262 invested. So guys, I think you got how this math works. It here is not a recommendation of investment. I just want to show you one formula that you can use to make more clear what this stock is going to do and which position its stock is going to be in your portfolio. But the final decision is always yours. Thank you so much to watch this video. If you like, thumbs up. So I hope you like this video and have a nice day.